How was your quiz? Okay lang? Bilang 9H. Are you able to answer?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So let's proceed now to, I open our next lesson, which is lesson number 2. What is lesson number 2 all about? 9H. All about the derivatives of special angles. Okay. Let's recall our lesson in third quarter about special triangles. Can you still remember the theorems on special triangles? Please share your comment. I can only see here Ira and Pauline. Are you sharing your cam? Yes or no? I can only see here Ariana, Sophia, Pauline. Okay. Okay, hope I remembered the theorem that we had on special triangles. What are the two types of special triangles we had last quarter? Can you name them? We have unmute your microphone. I can hear you. Yes, Miles. I cannot hear you, Miles. What are the two special triangles we had last quarter?
Medyo choppy kagaling siya. Sa to ang question siya.
Am I choppy? Can you hear me?
Sa akong end language.
Okay. What are the two kinds or two types of special triangles that we had discussed last quarter? Special triangles.
Acute o acupuncture ang angles are 30, 30, 30, 90, 0, 45, 45.
Okay, we discussed about the 30, 60, 90, and 45 for 45, 90 triangle. And then we were able to determine the relationship between the sides of the two triangles, as we call the theorem. We have this theorem, right? Can you still remember this? Okay. In a 30, 60, 90 triangle, the length of the hypotenuse is twice the length of the shorter leg. Diba? And then the length of the longer leg is equal to 3 times the length of the shorter leg. So we'll be using this theorem in our next topic of the special angles. So if we have special triangles, we also have special angles. Our special angles are 30, 60, and 45 degrees. Okay, special angles because we can easily memorize their values even without using a calculator. Okay, let's recall our triangle. I have here triangle ABC. We will apply theorem 3.32 on this triangle. Our AN is what if my hypotenuse is 2? If the length of the hypotenuse is 2, what is the length of the hypotenuse? Using theorem 3.32, how much is segment BC? Main is, look at the theorem. The hypotenuse is twice the shorter leg. Okay, what is the shorter leg here? AC or BC?
BC.
BC. Oh. If my AB, if AB is equal to 2, what is the length of BC?
1.
1. Only 1/2 of the hypotenuse. Diba? If the hypotenuse is the shorter leg, so the shorter leg is only 1/2 of the hypotenuse. What is the length of the longer leg or the segment AC?
Square of 3.
Okay, square root of 3. Okay, this is constant in all 30, 60, 90 triangle. Okay, you can change the dimension, but you have to use the multiples. For example, if our BC is 4, our AB will be 8, and AC will be 4 square root of 3. But when you're going to express the simplest dimension, it is still 1, 2, and square root of 3. Okay. We will now determine the 6 trigo ratios of the angles 30 and 60 degrees. Let's start with 30 degrees. Our 30 now is located at vertex A. So this is angle A, or angle whose measurement is 30 degrees. What is sine A? Because our angle is 30, we can say sine of 30 degrees. Okay, look at the figure. I'm using SOHCAHTOA. How much is sine 30 degrees? Wala mo
1
tinhok,
over
I'll be cool. Okay, same people are answering. It's time for me to call. I mean, once I call your name, please answer right away. Do not let me call you. Napakadiha, ayo. Ikaw mag-ayo ha. Automatic ha, tubag diretso. Once I call your name. So sine 30 is opposite over hypotenuse. So it is equal to 1/2. Okay, next. What is cosine 30? J. Jade Ariola. Absent. Mar.
Please.
Rupert.
Ay,
Who's that? Okay, Jade.
square root.
Jade.
Square root of 3 over 2, che.
Okay, so 3 over 2. Correct. Now, what is tangent 30? Mar.
1 square root of 3, che. 1 over square root of 3.
Now, but you have to rationalize. Give me now the final answer.
Square root of 3 over 3, che. Ay, 1
Okay. So 3 over 3. Okay. You have to rationalize. You have to give me the simplest value. Okay, these are fixed values class. Even if you're going to use your calculator, they will give you these values. Okay, get your calculator and then press these values. Get your calculator. What is sine 30 in your calculator? How much is sine 30? It is equal to 0.5 or 1/2. How much is cosine 30?
0.87.
0.99 can be, sure. Cosine 30. Okay, 0.87 or 86 or 0.87. But then in our quiz and LTs, you are not going to give me the decimal form. You are going to give me the fractional value. Okay, in radical form, if you have radicals. Okay, how about tangent 30? Okay, 0.57 or 0.58. Okay? So actually, you can determine these values from the calculator. But then in our lesson, for now, we are going to use this fractional value. Any questions so far? Now, you need to memorize this because our quiz number 2 is oral exam or oral quiz. So I'm going to call you one by one and give me the values of the trigo ratios of the special angles. Now, let's proceed to the reciprocals. Okay, starting with the reciprocal of sine 30 is cosecant 30. Now, who can give me? Okay. Next to Mar is Lawrence. Lawrence, what is cosecant 30? Okay, 2. That's correct. 2 over 1, but you have to give me the simplest form. 2. Now, how do you determine the value of cosecant 30 using your calculator? Do you have cosecant in your calculator, the key, cosecant key? Yes or no? Wala, di ba? Gani na. Ito na, high-tech ang ginang calculator ko na cosecant key. Now, how do we determine the value of the cosecant using your calculator? Anyone? Na, okay. Di ba cosecant, the reciprocal of sine, the class? So to find for the cosecant, using your calculator, this is 1 over sine 30. Okay? Reciprocal mo na sa sine 30, di ba? So 1 over reciprocal. 1 divided by sine 30. Okay, try to rush your calculator. How much is the answer? Okay, 2. Next, what is secant 30, Gam?
Okay, 2 square root of 3 over 3.
Very good. Okay, you have to rationalize. Okay, now to find the value in the calculator, that will be 1 over cosine 30. And then cotangent 30, Ian. Ian, are you there?
Square root of 3, Chair.
Okay. Square root of 30. So these values, class, are again fixed. You need to memorize these values. Questions? Am I clear? Okay. Now let's proceed now to 60 degrees. What if our angle is 60 degrees? Using the same triangle. Angle bineta or sine 60. And I have miles. What is sine 60? Angle B. I can't hear you. Can you hear Miles?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Miles. So how much is sine 60? Opposite over hypotenuse in your figure.
Square root of 3 over 2, sir.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, next. It's going around and let's proceed to Ira. What is cosine 60? Ira.
1/2.
Okay, correct. Tangent 60. Judy. Judy and Santos. Judy absent. Sleeping. Judy.
Sir, 1
Ah.
square root of 1 over square root of 3.
1 over tangent is opposite over adjacent to angle B. Because our 60 is with angle B. It's 1 over. What is opposite of angle B? Jack bang sa iya ha? Is it 1 or square root of 3? Opposite.
Square root of 3.
Okay, square root of 3 over 1. Or equal to square root of 3. Now let's go to the reciprocals. What is cosecant 60? Isa. Is Isa wrong? Isa. What is cosecant 60? Okay, 2 square root of 3 over 3. Next, let's have Janessa. Secant 60.
2, che.
Okay, very good. And then last, tangent 60. Candy. Cotangent 60 other. Square root of 3 over 3. Very good. Okay, so these are for the 60 degrees. Okay, to summarize, we have these values, right? Since we are using the same triangle, our values in 30 degrees ratios and are almost the same. Kaya lang, it depends on the function. Okay? If you notice, sine 30 is equal to cosine 60. Cosine 30 is equal to what? Sine 60. So, dili kayo daghan memorize on class. Just memorize the pairing of your sine and cosine. And also, we have tangent 30 is equal to cotangent 60. And then cotangent 30 is equal to tangent 60. Cosecant 30 is equal to secant 60. And last, secant 30 is equal to cosecant 60. Okay? Memorize this one. So your next quiz is oral quiz. Okay? Is it difficult to memorize? Yes or no? Kaya ra? Kaya class? You need to. Anyway, you can search in the internet how to determine the shortcuts using your hands. Okay? Did you know that one, class? Using the hand sign, how to find the sine 30, cosine 30, using your hands. Not yet. I will have that next meeting. Okay? Okay, that's all for today.